Behind me is my 2 engine hoist shop lifts. I just bought a brand new one from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh, right from China. We're gonna compare it to the old standby I've had between 25 and 30 years now. Excalibur, made in USA. Let's look at some of the differences. These are both 4,000-pound lifts, so they're rated the exact same. We lined up these back here, which lined up our actual hydraulic hoist part of it. So we're even there. One thing I noticed right off the bat is these are both adjusted all the way in, but look at the difference. If you go over on that side, see how much further this one extrudes? It's sticking out, I'm gonna say probably 10 inches or more. This whole boom here is about 10 inches shorter than this one. I'm gonna measure it. .52¼ inches. Let's go over here. 41¼ And that's really important. When you go to pull an engine out of a car, you usually slide the legs underneath and put this up against close to the bumper and you lift it out of there. This extends another almost foot underneath there so you can reach your engine and pull it out. So for an example, if I wanted to pull the motor out of this Magnum, you would go all the way in. I'm all the way up against the bumper. And if you look here, come over this way, get perfectly in line with me. Keep coming this way. Keep coming. Okay, we're in line now. This hook is on the right here on the motor mount. Now, this would be about 80 to 85% in front of the engine. So if I brought the chain down here and hooked it up, that motor's going to be like that. So instead of getting in the center of the engine, it doesn't reach. I mean, guys, that's a deal. Also, the legs on this one extend out further too, you can see, to help give it the stability. Another thing that's really important is this one is shorter. I got them both approximately level, but this one here by eye, I'm not going to put it back to, well, I could back to back. And why this is important is with this one being taller, to get this one up to the height this one is, you have to jack it up to get the ends the same height, which pulls it this way, which actually shortens this even more. Look at the ends here. Outside corner to outside corner is 35 inches. And this one here is 40 inches. That 5 inches wider may give it a little bit more stability this way, but it also can cause interference under the car. So maybe give something and take something there. The nice thing about the Harbor Freight is when you let it all the way down, it folds up real nice and it's away. Not so much the case with this one. It only goes down to here. And then you got to remove the bolt. To fold these up, On the Excalibur, you do need a wrench to break these loose. And then they just slide out and go in here. For this one, you're just supposed to simply pull the pins. This doesn't touch the ground, this caster. So sometimes you got pressure on this and it won't fold up easily. That time that one did. And this one here, that's what I'm talking about. There's pressure on that going this way and this way. I can't get that out. So I got to lift up on this like that. And it folds up like that. If you're loading these in the back of a pickup or something, these you could just lay in the back of your pickup after you pull them out. These you can do the same, you just got to take off the other ones, the other pins. The old Excalibur had metal casters, never did wear them out. Harbor Freight here has plastic. We'll see if we can wear them out. What do I think about it? I think for them both being cheap models for their day and age, definitely the Excalibur gets the thumbs up for the longer boom. That's really important when you're pulling engines out of cars. Maybe if you're pulling an engine out of a minivan or a van or something, it won't be such a deal. Hopefully it holds up for 25 to 30 years like the made in USA caliper did. I don't know. I mean, how would I know?